Good morning guys, it's Wednesday the 5th of November and as you can probably tell, we are processing today. Colin's keeping the log deck loaded up. Just coming up to 8:30. Just coming up to 8:30, we're just coming up to our first IVC full of the day. Obviously takes a little bit warming up, stuff like that. But now we're well into production, so good to see. This log is very slightly too big. If I turn that, it might go through. We'll have a look. So, first stop of the day, the one IVC full. Bit quieter out here. As you can see, I didn't unload last night's load of IVCs because there's no point in double handling them. We'll just take them straight off the trailer today and then we'll move this out of the way. But there is timber everywhere. We've actually had some nice dry weather, I might have said already. All these kindling blocks that are outside are nice this season now. We're going to get them in before it starts raining again. That's another job we're going to try and do today, is get all them blocks in there. So pause the processor and I'll show you. All these kindling blocks. Nicely seasoned now, ready for kindling. Quite a lot of you ask me, does it deal with bendy timber and, you know, not so nice timber? Yes, it does. I mean, this is a good example. It just needs a little push because my belt's a little bit worn and quite a lot of this wood. I will now get the next bit of timber at the ready, and that will help push that other bit of timber in. Okay, have a look at the sawdust. I'm pretty sure this is getting a little bit full now. Whew. Lovely sawdust. Whew. So another kind of 3 or 4 IBCs, and that, well, probably 3. That'd be full. Got a lot of nice timber about to go on. So that could actually go through the Palax. I'll take that out. That'll probably go through Palax as well, but I think we're just gonna keep going through it. So Colin is unloading the kiln. It's the first time he's unloaded the kiln. Doing a good job. Just stacking it up nice and neat, ready for tomorrow. We're going to let them cool down in the cage. That's what I like to do before we then bag them. Colin's job tomorrow is to bag up. Absolutely beautiful product coming out the kiln. Very happy indeed. That's gone from extremely green to dry in 7 days that's taken. So yeah, Colin loaded the kiln up last week for the first time, and now he's unloading it for the first time, so it's quite nice. You can even see I can see the heat haze coming off the logs and the cages. It's mad. We're off to a good start. Obviously got 6 here, and we've got 1 down there because it had quite a lot of beech in it, and I'd like to just sit there, let that sit and season. Colin's moving another 1, so we've done 8 so far. Won't be long until we've done 10. And yeah, 1/3 of the way there for our target today. We've actually got a local estate coming to pick up the Kindling machine later today. I would ordinarily hire this out, but I trust them, I think. So we can let pros going out. On hire for a few days. Fingers crossed I won't get wet. We'll see. We're doing really, really well, guys. There's logs everywhere, and we've got some gorgeous timber at the moment. So this stuff is just where the production is. Yes, it could be a little bit bigger, but it's all straight. It's just keeping things rolling. You separate the log off with these fingers here. Do it again, look. get a little bit past them, and then as you come back, you can square them up, section it off, so it's ready. All off the remote, guys, all off the remote. Oh, let's move it over. Oh. Over cages. So yeah guys, it's going well. The bed is actually coming with the first load of feet from that estate I bought about 100 tons. So that beat will go right at the top of the track there, where we'll season it until the spring, and then we'll put it into IBC cages over the summer. And then it'll be the first stuff that we'll kiln dry next autumn, or end of summer anyway. So I'm not going to turn it down. I love it. It's fantastic. It just takes that little bit more dry. Just cut this cut with it. Very good. I hope you can get the weight on. Well, I hope you can get the volume on. Definitely get the weight on. I hope you can get the volume on. We'll see when it turns up. Be sure to film it when it turns up. That shows how green this timber is. The best sight in a timber yard is logs turning up. Trying to go too wide here now. Try and max out the field space a little bit. This stuff, some lovely beech actually, but this won't be processed until spring, like I've said previously. Won't be processed until spring. It will go straight into cages where it will further dry before going in the kiln. But it's nice having it in the yard, know it's here, and like I say, it's better than money in the bank. That's some really nice stuff actually. A lot of that is Firewood factory stuff, so very happy. Killing machine is on and gone. Going off to St Clair Estate for a few days for them to produce some of their own kindling. They've had a larch thinning that they're going to produce into kindling. So yeah, a few days out the yard. Just the first time it's ever been moved since we bought it in 2022. So bit of fresh air for her, and bit of a couple of days out. It's not being used at the moment. Not on a daily basis, so get a bit higher in. Well, Benny boy's back. It's 1:30. Got larch in for kindling. Nice bit of stuff. So this has come off a wooden thinning in between chestnut, I do believe. Yeah, really pleased with that stuff. Nice load. So I wasn't actually going to get much more softwood in, because if we walk down here, we've actually got quite a lot of softwood still in. All this stuff here is 4.9 metre, I believe, spruce that we've been going through. I am kind of waiting for a bigger machine now to process this down. I didn't realise how big this was when I bought it, but it's quite a bit of softwood here, and it's seasoning, it's on bearers, it's off the floor. Now softwood doesn't last too long like hardwood in the stack, but it will be fine for now, especially being off the floor. It's not soaking anything up. But yeah, we need to get this processed into half rounds or blocks as soon as possible now, really. That, as well as the stuff that's coming in now. But that is some lovely larch. I'm looking forward to processing that, because in theory that should be tip top for the kindling production. Not many knots in it at all. Very sheltered through the chestnut canopy, and it would have grown very fast straight up. So it's obviously nice and straight, but it would have been pushing to get higher rather than out. So there won't be many knots in it in theory. As you can see, we're double stacking here as well. That is season stock for next spring. Anything that's coming in now that's part seasoned, I'm putting it aside for the vented bags, because they do season. Green does season in vented bags, but I like to be doubly sure that it's going to be dry for September. So if we got seasoned cord going into vented bags, then we can then guarantee it's going to be ready for September. So we're just putting as much aside as possible now. This kind of patch here, that's oak, that's cherry, that's softwood, that's green stuff that's coming in that I'm sorting through. This is oversized, as you will know. Slowly adding to it. I just can't believe it. We keep just making stacks of timber everywhere, and I wonder why I haven't got much money in the bank at the minute. It's because it's all going on this stuff. Cash flow is key. We've got enough to keep us afloat, but timber is better than money in the bank at the moment, especially because we don't know what the winter ahead of us is going to do. Is it going to turn bitterly cold and sales going to ramp right up? Is it going to turn incredibly wet and we can't get any more timber out? So at least up till Christmas, I'm just keen to keep reinvesting in timber. It gives me the fizz, if I'm honest. If you know where that comes from, drop his name in the comment section below. But yeah, it really does give me the fizz having all this stock in the yard, as well as that big pile of IBCs behind me. Right, we're going to crack on with more processing. Need to get this kiln filled up and on this evening.
Who likes my mic holder? Hopefully you can hear me all right. We're cracking on, but we're running out of IBCs. Yeah, so I think we're down to, got 3 in there filling up, one's nearly full, and then we've got 5 down there. I believe we only need 5 more to fill the kiln, so we'll fill the kiln, plus hopefully finish off that one stack, and then it'll be operation bring back the rest of the IBCs from the second depot. All 40, I think it was 41. I'm sure you guys will remind me, I did write it down on my phone. So it was 41 plus the 3 that were inside the barn full of kindling, or were full of kindling. So quite a few to bring back from there, which is nice. Just speaking out loud, I think we'll have enough spare to finish off row number 5, and then we'll get what we've got from the second depot to make row number 6. And then if we wanted to, we could just rotate the 60 that we're using now. So we got 60 in the barn roughly, sorry, we got 30 in the barn roughly, and 30 in the kiln. So in theory, if we want to do that, we can just keep swapping them over, and we're basically keeping up with 1 day processing a week. So drying is now the bottleneck. That's the next thing we'll have to change or outsource it. I would like to outsource it if possible. Or potentially get another burner. I don't know. So that's where my thoughts are really at the moment. Let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously we might be able to get a little bit more out of the kiln we've got, but realistically, if we could try 3 times more of what we're doing now, we could probably still sell it all. So good position to be in, but also there's only so much investment. Colin's just given me the hand signal that we need 3 more cages to fill up the kiln, and the rest will be going on the stack. Oh, whoa, there we go. So
sorting this out quick. There we go. We had a nice lot of timber in today, 2 loads as you would have seen. Load of beech, load of larch. Benny boy's going to get some more beech towards the end of the week, hopefully, because where it's getting picked up from can get a bit wet. So while it's dry, he's trying to get it cleared up. He said there's going to be another 2.5 loads, and there's half a load of ash left. So hopefully we can get all the rest of it on 3 loads. That would be really nice. Hey, sit. Good boy. Well, there we go, guys. I've even given the yard a bit of a blowdown with the leaf blower. As you can see, we've got a bit of a line here of crap that we'll just sweep up in the morning or tomorrow, whatever. Just pulled everything from here, so when we're driving around, we're not driving over little sticks and stones, and it was getting quite dusty actually. Where we've had such wet weather, mud has obviously got into the concrete. It's dried out over the past few days, and it's really nice having clean, dry concrete. Yeah, 35 today we did, so we did 30 in the kiln, and we did these 4 here plus that one on the ground just there. So we're getting closer to finishing off the 5th row. But what we've got here, I don't really like using these wooden ones for logs because the logs can kind of fall through them as well as they break. So I like to keep them for kindling nets, kindling rings because they're bigger. What I tend to do is try and place the bottom layer on and then drop the next lot on top. They're good for burner fuel because you can place the bottom ones in and then chuck the ones on top. So yeah, I don't use them for logs really, but apart from that, they're good. So yeah, we've got one there. We've got one there, and I think we've got one in there. So we've only got 3 left. There's a few bits in that I can empty out. So there's another one. 4, there's another one there. I could probably empty out a few bits, but we're literally scrounging around for IBCs now. So now we are desperate to go and get the last 40 odd from the second depot. Colin will be emptying IBCs tomorrow when he starts bagging up some of this kiln dried. I'm not too sure how many we've got to make up, but I want to make up everything for tomorrow plus another 10 to 15 bags just to have in stock. I do like to have a stock in cages, like I've said before, if a trade customer comes in and either wants nets or loose, we're not stuck with 100 bags in bulk bags. We're in IBCs that we can divvy to different little things. So yeah, very happy once again with the quality of the logs that have come out the kiln. Did take a week, but like I said, it's green. I've got one more job to do, and that is to get the burner back going again. I will give it a proper clean out. Not the heat exchanger tubes at the back, but I will dig out all the ash that's in the top chamber, as well as clean out the bottom chamber. I think at the end of this batch, I will actually take the lid off and give it a bit of a rod out on them heat exchanger tubes. But to be honest, the only time they get blocked up is if it's off for a long period of time, water runs down the chimney and it can drip inside the heat exchanger tubes. And then if you were to start it up while the heat exchanger tubes are damp, soot, ash, very fine ash, can fly up the heat exchanger tubes and get stuck to the inside of them where it's wet. And then obviously it blocks up. But it's only typically the 4 nearest to the flue that actually get blocked up. The rest of them are absolutely fine, so maybe I won't bother. It's good to check over anyway. Like I said, kiln is completely full, so this is for the wholesale guys. Also guys, when I've got a bit of time, maybe early next week, because I'm pretty booked this week, we will get some more Type 1 in and we'll make another ramp and we will start using Kiln 2 once again. I've been reading a lot of your comments and we're going to go for it, and we'll see what impact it does on Kiln 1. But don't forget, we are drying very green wood at the moment. My plan, as some of you know, I'll go over again quickly, is this is the oldest stuff and this has probably been processed 3 months now, I would have said, maybe even longer. But anyway, it's definitely taken the edge off, and I'm saving this. You can even see it's just starting to check open. It's not dry in any means, but it's definitely drier than the stuff we've been processing today. Yeah, I'm keeping this for when we are really tight up against drying. So I'm thinking Christmas rush, maybe first, second week of December. If we're behind, we will stick that in, and that might be a day or two less than what we're currently drying at. I've been rambling on for a little while now. It's 5:20. I'm going to grab a lighter and I'll get this burner going. Hopefully I better prop you up and set up a time lapse or something. It shouldn't take too long. And then that'll be our day done. So yeah, very happy. Kiln changeover and refilled all in a day. And we've had 2 loads of timber in. So we've gone backwards on the timber processing front because we've probably only processed, I don't know, 15 tonne, and we've had close to 50 tonne in today. So, well, we have had 50 tonne in today. So, yeah. Things are looking up. Stock is building, most definitely. Let me know in the comments what you think. Really like seeing the comment section. Right, let's go and get a lighter and get this thing lit. So, nice and clean now, as you can see. Top and bottom, we're just about starting to get our fire established. Trying to keep this door shut as much as possible. Send the smoke through the flaps at the back and up the flue. And just slowly adding lots of small stuff, this smaller waste. Building up to the thin logs. At the moment we're just putting some sticks on. We're just trying to get an established fire. Used one of my Woodville fire lighters. My dog wants a stick. Look, here you are. Enjoy. People wonder why I called him Woody. But yeah, we're just putting all these smaller sticks on at the minute. Just trying to build up that fire. I used one of the little wood wall fire lighters that I sell. I absolutely love them. And then we'll probably put in some more scaffolding waste. That gets it hot quick. We're probably going to set it at 80 now, and we'll run that until kind of mid-morning tomorrow, and then we'll whack it up to 100. We just want to warm up these logs nice and slowly, and then we'll start driving the moisture off them. We'll also turn off the extractor fan. We kind of want the moisture inside the kiln this early on, just to stop, just to try and stop the wood from case hardening and drying out too quickly. Yes, we want to dry it as quickly as possible, but if you turn up the temperature very quickly, very early, it basically dries the outside of the log shrinks, closes all the pores up, and then doesn't let any of the moisture out the middle of it. I've had that once before and I won't do it again, because basically you have to take the load out of the kiln, put it outside, let the outside regain moisture, you know, maybe not get rained on, but let the ambient air moisture bring the moisture back up, and then the pores will then open, and then you can put them back in the kiln and basically start again. So yeah, I learned that lesson the hard way, and now I try and just, for the first 12 hours basically, 12 to kind of 15, 16 hours, we'll just slowly roll in the heat. It will still be doing something, it just, you know, we're trying to warm up the logs evenly. It's nice to see some stock in the barn. As much as we made up stock outside, we're going to slowly start building up stock ready for the Christmas rush now. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoy the content and the regular content. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see anything in particular, and I'll try and cross it off over the next few videos. Really interested to see what you guys think about different things regarding timber processing, stock, anything really. Fire it down in the comment section below. Really interested to see what you guys want to see really. I feel like I've showed you most things about the business, but I'm sure there are lots of bits that people still want to see, so, or people have missed anyway. So yeah, drop in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. If you did like today's content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. We're just knocking on the door of 8,000 subs now. I believe it's something like 10 more to go. So hit that subscribe button. It really does help as well. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.